talk to them. I'm on there being like, I'm a real big kid. When they did, they go, they say, what you want to do? They go right that bitch Kyler murder. I understand. Like, they talk about it to him. Like, sometimes, like, I swear to God, you can't even talk about this shit in the church. Just leave alone. Don't even talk about it. You talk about it, you put it in their head the whole time. You think you really try to tell them not to, but churn hit shit the opposite way. Like, then they'll be like, hey, nah, I ain't finna go out there. When you tell them don't do it, them niggas finna go try everything they power to do it.
Driving through Mississippi, did that make you harder to fight? Because
this would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What was the feeling like, though?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I think I did about
This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So, whatever offense has football today, I'm really like to show.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second. They'll give it to the back. All down with them. Move the sticks as he puts up the first down.
I love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Baxter. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up to get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
All right, man, they got that one good. They like to see how Bill
Calls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
They just wrong.
New set of downs after the completion.
I feel like I knew that boy.
Gives it on the option.
Like fake out, right when
Got
fake
the
out.
first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Let's keep the story up. So
they're
that
down to
situation
the
started
35 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, that started everything, started everything, dog.
To the air on first down.
It's so many murders behind this shit. It's a lot of
With the
shit
catch,
behind
it's
this shit.
Baxter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
So I guess.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time when my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle. I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long.
On its own.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And this offense here coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see.
And he's got it in the end zone.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game. So how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Gordon. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football and climbing the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch that.
Yeah, he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside now. Guess what? All the Calvary's coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets in the play. Nice job by the defense.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
The Cardinals send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Pretty solid coverage there. He'll stop him at the 26. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Give to the single back. Turning it on. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because the body blow.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, stop. I got right quick.
They'll go to the ground.
Yeah, nah, they don't even water this bitch. Like, you know,
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision that Keith made there in that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make it more accurate.
They sitting in that minute in a real, like,
making checks.
this shit, nigga.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Moore. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
First downs is that alone. Just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. We've got to do something to change this.
The give on the outside. Got the first down and more. He rolls all
this
the
shit,
way
man,
down
I'm like,
the
oh, they
5-yard
gonna shoot
line
ice
before
off.
they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
She felt my head moving again. She like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna pitch you out there combination. I mean, you do in your head. Why you think you pretend that you catching it? Oh my, I'm doing it too. I see you got bird mind. Next, I was not sworn to go. See what other population. First day I can do that. Oh, somebody immediately. Alright, crazy. Oh, I did get it. That way I know they're crazy.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
3 people were charged. 4. Terrence
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll set up to throw. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees the throw, he's able to knock it down.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Liberty has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 14 to UTEP. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's Moss. Didn't pick up a lot there, for just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Caught near the sideline, it's Stewart. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Why you want to pick me them last day to go crash out?
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
We don't time into doing that shit.
Give to Brown. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, if you look at stats of what is the yards per rush, they look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating a loss on the first down.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
But when it's a
I know you went back home. Y'all slid in the ice, the barbershop situation. You just,
oh, a lot of sense got a little bit hit for the smack his ass though. Why nigga you didn't have to smack his ass that day, boy? Ooh, bitch, yeah, boy, bitch, you got away, bitch.
So you spared somebody.
Why I spared a nigga, looking like a whole nigga, bruh, swear to God. Only one, I can talk about because I ain't did nothing to him. Bitch, I went around there, we in that white truck, we just put him at the barbershop, we wrecked this hoe. My nigga no shirt, like, bitch. We riding, we in the truck, I swear to God, this nigga no shirt so hard, this nigga was watching it all day. If he saw you with something on, he gonna remember you, and I swear to God, this nigga internet, he gonna watch the internet, video, internet nigga. He really watch everybody page. Then we just go to the bar, so we drive, I never forget my grandma, we drive. This a nigga kept on a moped, then he got a helmet on, then he got everything on, I don't know how you know that nigga was. So they say, I just need a nick right now,
can
man.
pass that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He said, bitch, you are out to the aura.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
They
stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
He stopped what we want. One's just trying to pocket. He trying to pocket a moped. I said, this is how we pocket. Oh, that big
the Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I said, on my grandma's grave, you try to run his on the back of the head. On dead on my grandma's grave.
Fields the punt, tries to find an opening.
No more play. I'm going to get that yesterday. Well, that. I'm telling you, I'm going to hit my right mind. You really be trying to leave it to the other niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because I think I saw wrong niggas. And you really pretty boy ass niggas just really got on the pole. You know, you be living on the couch. Like, you really ain't always free. So I'm really trying to get this business.
Yeah, but they're still
they're doing like this. When you don't focus there with it, when I made wrong space, they what they did in the old school. I ain't on that brave. With those things that get out of it. Like, yeah, I'm like, no, something. But something I need to do, boy, you need to get down close to the ground. There's a yawn, so I'm a yawn running together. They on the case together. All this type of shit. They on the case together. So it's like,
2 yards on that
this
last
like,
one. They need 8
on
on
my guy
second
too. You know
down.
what I'm saying? This is how I'm going by their days. So this yawn partner. So I'm telling y'all, like, look, your partner with the move. Make sure you line them up for we gonna move. Y'all don't really he gonna line them up everything. This we gonna move. He don't do that. We gonna start niggas again to this day. Y'all still put them niggas. Still put our niggas. Nigga that my kill. The nigga that run them niggas. My cousins. He'll talk to these niggas, bro. They fishing with these folks. Yo, bro, my head, boy. I can be on fishing with a nigga that run with these folks. Then he telling me I got
time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He like, bro, I don't know what I was thinking about, what I was tripping on, bro. I'm tripping. Not 8 too late to come back to 7. My still go on the ground, nigga, so that shot. He would have been on that. I made the song for Razor, like, you know, somebody can get into it. Brother T, I ain't telling how they mama. I ain't telling his mama. I'm going to tell you, I ain't telling how you on that. Grandma, you on that.
We used him twice in that loss a week ago.
It's a bed that had on your little pills. Y'all mamas and dads and sisters and brothers. You put the been on that gate, bitch. 8 years ago, you would have been on.
What's going to make you come to this whole situation?
They've sputtered a bit early, not being able
I
to
don't
move
think
the
you can
football,
get back
having to
or
punt
whatever.
it away
Still,
I don't know
each of the
if
times they had it. He gets nothing, and they're
you know,
staying
folks to put
stubborn
the
with
business
this
on,
running game,
put
but at some
around,
point,
fill
you're
it
going to
around.
have to change your thought
I'm cool with that.
process.
I don't want to hurt nobody.
They
Who I
got
just don't
nothing on
focus
the last
on.
play.
That's
It's
what's
2nd
going
and
on.
10.
Y'all know it's trying to stay free and stay sane and stay out the way, so y'all know
Play
what
action.
you. You see what I'm saying? So it's cool. Y'all let me chill. Let y'all live.
Good call, good
It's understandable.
execution as they move
Big
the chains, and they have a
press the
first
button.
down at
Everybody was
the
laughing
38.
cool. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Nobody
Here's
talking about
this
rescue.
offense with a
He
fresh
talking
half
to the
down.
we and die with the big red just doing all type of whole shit. Nobody say nothing.
It's
I ain't
Moss.
somebody to help either. I ain't say
Unloads
if I
to the
need a
right.
job, bro, please
Makes
come.
the grab.
I
It's
ain't real
Stewart.
OG killer who I knew what I did.
And he's brought
Yo, y'all
down
live
after
y'all
a
like this
nice
on me.
gain.
I did this. I'm gonna
This
stand on that.
offense has had trouble
It ain't
getting
gonna
it
get
in
nobody.
gear,
It's my
but
mistake.
maybe a little
Y'all
light
live
here
y'all
on
like you
1st
feel
and
me?
10.
I'm thinking that what I told to do. I was in that type of niggas that sell all my colors because I ain't know if I show nobody else. That's why I can still focus in and show niggas love and fit niggas on. Yeah, when I was in that gym, but you got niggas in that gym like me, be like, this guy do so much, I ain't fucking nobody.
That's why you want to try to
get like, you know, this fuck everybody.
That time into screen throw, he had some nice
go to the top, they fuck everybody.
With his speed and elusive running ability,
the real niggas stay solid, we still like.
Just outside the red zone, he moves the chains. It's at the 22.
What's most exciting for me isn't just the technical breakthroughs. It's the human one. The idea that Tuskegee engineers is driven by a shared vision. It's incredibly inspiring.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Okay.
I mean, you know,
and just a short, safe
speaking
pass
of
play, they pick up a
I'm speaking on the difference, like,
we've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
like,
They've got it in field goal
I can't even keep up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we tried to every release, but we couldn't even keep up. But
from the gun, wants to pass.
what makes that fun?
Throws toward the end zone.
And
that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed. Take advantage of the grass when you see the shot. Take a little bit of shot down the field. Unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
So them niggas can't play. They been telling me, so y'all win. So y'all think y'all live, so y'all ain't got energy I got.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
They say, oh, he cold too, he got weight, he got deal like damn.
They get set to
Man,
take
this
over.
ain't none of my man.
Last time they had it, didn't pick up the
Hey,
first down.
nothing on Braves and Lane, them niggas still want to do though. They still be like, he's a solid nigga, on this gentleman, but he's all the way real.
From the
He
gun,
got
running
fucking
back
niggas
on
hands from man to get this shit, man. Oh, you gotta like do some weird shit. I'm cool on him, bro. I'm straight, I ain't never had shit in the way here.
Those interior big boys, those defensive tackles get in the backfield really quickly.
You see what both doing? We ain't never had that. We come from the mud. You don't give a fuck about the TV Robert Kelly. We straight with a normal life. Like, niggas got an 18 with a truck, got 18 with a truck coming. They're rich to us. Like, you got an 18 with a truck coming, and you got 10 trucks on you, rich to us. Why you that nigga, my brother?
Really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. A lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, as this game goes on, intensity up right now. They're doing a heck of a job.
He has the first and still on his feet.
From that trenches, bro.
All down, but he
Telling you
has
like we
enough to
want
move the chain.
But it's we've been on the commercials down
The
bad on
offense
this
has
shit.
it first and 10 from the 42.
You on that this shit?
He
Why?
wants to change this
I'm been
route.
on the commercial. The TV, I don't know what's on that bitch. I'm been on commercial that it's a hamburger on that
Wants
bitch
to
for
throw
$10.
on first down.
I tell you this morning, they
Out
going
in a
crazy.
hurry, but it's incomplete.
Before they get the $10 to buy your hunger, you tripping. They gonna tell you up here.
They're dealing with a
That
second
$10 is very different. Every penny. We don't see what you niggas see like we different. Like we want that. We want that. We get out the same bowl. We whole series. I ain't know, bro. Them niggas you the boy, they know you. I ain't know my girl. Hey, you tell us they go. I'm glad. You gonna get the phone back. Don't put that little guy. Come on, get on your ass. Man, real talk, we came out like that, bro. I don't know what these niggas feel.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab.
Still look kind of like wild times. People look crazy. So that's what I'm saying. People want to know like what is
out of the half.
I'm rapping.
These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the
before
time.
you went in,
And
it's
that's
kind of shaky.
practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring.
That
Just
bitch
so many hundreds and hundreds of
Bird,
thousands of
Bird,
balls
man,
being
real
hit.
ass nigga though. That bitch Kevin, so he Kevin really anybody in my life. You see what I'm saying?
ain't even have to.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
The kick is good, but there is a penalty flag.
You know what I'm saying? It'll wake you up like, fuck out.
I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Birdman came way from goddamn across the country to the halfway house.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
In the front door. Minute bit, what my little nigga, no visitation pass or nothing. All that shit, this bitch down. I'm like, you know, I be like, I'm in the city, so you fucking with me, like, I don't know what niggas fuck with me, so they be like, oh man, Houston though, bitch, I'm out here. You know, nigga told me to come up there, everything 100, like, bitch, don't go to me right, you know, I went over phone. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't know I ain't welcome, well, I'm finna come, so I ain't welcome there. I'm that nigga in my city, I'm that nigga in my state. I ever niggas feel like they must run this shit. You like, you feel like you can from the anyway, you know what nigga feel. You know what I'm cool. I'm brave if we're Alabama, nigga.
Timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two
straight to Alabama, nigga, and be straight for life.
For one final play of the
nigga said New York, when we go say, you tell everybody DC, go New York, be the man, and left type time. But I can go to Alabama, with a fucking interview, brother. Get home to my state. That's all I know. Yeah. That's why I can do it, because I know the whole world is playing back on you.
Is that true that you introduced finesse 2 times to him?
Hell yeah, make it $1.
While he was in, wait, he was doing his big.
Yeah, he was doing fast.
He was telling you to introduce Jay Prince.
He really was scared. He thought folks would kill him for real. That dude was so scared. That bitch for that bitch ain't know what was gonna happen. That bitch got out. That bitch ain't know. That bitch was just trying to save it. Like, but I respect that too though. Cause you like, there's a lot of niggas with money. You feel like they want you out the way. You looking at bad number got him, they popping it. You like, you got school bad, you know. You looking at, there's a lot of new rappers. 5 years later, they gonna be better more rappers. You know what I'm saying? You looking like, I don't know what's going on. Got them all getting knocked out. I need to be brave. Flow with the old man. Cause the old man got that power. So I mean, you don't like this. You really did. You me. The real was fun the whole time. I wasn't even the bishop. I wasn't the rook or nothing, but I was a pun the whole
time. Well, why do you feel like that? Because it's out there, the narrative's created that he didn't shout you out once he signed it him, so you felt some type of way because he didn't get the
I
credit.
felt this with everything. I'm real nigga, so it's like, hey, if I see you money, you locked up, bitch, I get it out of you send me money. It's just, man, it ain't nothing, it ain't no way to keep it real to pay. It's just, you gotta hold you down, you locked up, bitch, I get locked up, hold you down, bitch. It's just that something. They ain't send me $1. So it's like, hey, if I think want to go with these folks, you gotta just sign what else you did, what you see, been popping for you, probably, you don't understand.
Yeah, I think we
you know,
look
the
at
street
numbers
fight,
naturally,
and
they're losing.
They don't even understand, you understand, you gotta restart all this shit.
But they have had
You
success.
gotta
And so
restart, you gotta,
what do?
you gotta let me know you still got it in you.
Score, but you
You wanna see, but when you finna drop, you might fell out. Like, you ain't the same nigga 6 years later, so act like I'm standing on that. You know, you still somebody to stand you somebody for yourself.
So you feel like people counted you out, they thought you was going to go down. So you feel like
they like, fuck that nigga, he gone. So now I'm gonna get back out, you know, nigga, he be up 100 times, like, hey, bitch, nigga, send me money this time. He sent me money this time, when I got on this time, like, he down that shit on the internet, and, like, he everybody got locked up, man, still turn around and send me this money. And then nigga still, I don't know what a nigga do 1 day, 2 days, and everybody got caught. You can be a bitch ass nigga, you're straight. You might turn around 2 days, be a real nigga. You might go better be a bitch ass nigga again, I'm cool, I don't give a fuck. Jay, do real about me right now. Yeah, you can be a bitch ass nigga the rest of your life.
The run to the left. Got the first down and more. And he...
You know, they gonna say this, I can say this out loud on motherfucker's mouth, nigga. I had 2 shows in Carolina, nigga. He had just so happened to have a show in Carolina, too. Pull up to me. I had the next one was in Raleigh, like 6 7 hours. Bitch, I'm gonna ride with you. Do this whole gang, or just drive road. Went to the show with me, put it together. People try to get him the fuck with me. Yeah. All right, bitch, I'm gonna do this, that's it. It's I can't say, like, bro, this or that, because I ain't gonna lie. What 2 things I know about this hoe, I had a conversation. Yeah. That hoe, he looking at you about like right now, that hoe going to, so this ain't got nothing to do with you, guys. That's what all my kids. Yeah. Put on my kids, man. This ain't got nothing to do with it. Bro going through bro going this all world right now. Yeah. He gonna have a self-internal thing. This one, they be calm and big, right? Yeah. Like, you feel me? That ain't got, this shit ain't got nothing to do with it. They gonna be all worried on themselves. Yeah, I can feel
He's
that
off to
though.
the races.
I can
Finally
feel
tripped
that.
up at the 36.
At the end of the day, like,
Man down on the play
you
as the
got all
officials
those
take
niggas
a
to
break to
their
let him
too.
be checked
It's
out.
my pack them,
They'll
two
snap
pack
it from
them.
the 36. They've got a
You
first
know what I'm saying?
down.
That's why I don't get in the middle of shit. I don't get niggas get gay. Niggas getting in the middle of niggas shit. I got songs to play up bang. You understand what I'm saying?
Power
You know
football
who
with the
I
run.
was sick.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of
Y'all
scrimmage.
can spell with young boys over there. They three. You know
This
that?
defense wants to get back in the football game.
Nah,
They've
look,
got
so
to
look,
match the physicality of this offense.
yeah,
That's a great start here in the second half.
Yeah.
Coming out, not
Even
letting them run the football,
with the Yayo,
being the
even
more
with the Yayo.
physical and more aggressive team.
Yeah, I be chilling, like, don't get twisted and real. You see certain shit, say certain things. Hey, you don't think
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You ain't got to go like that.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
But at the same token, be like, damn, like, they were really like, it'd be safe if I
Offense
was like,
gets set for 2nd down.
Yeah. Let's see going.
I wasn't just with me, like, I'm booked, like, I'm booked, like, I was just, before the draft playing shit, all the shit was like,
Looking for room at the 30. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Hey, for real, though, yeah.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line. They're trying to cash in on this drive.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying
Snares it with those big hands and strolls in the end zone for the touchdown. No mid-season concentration last year. Lining up to take one more on the belly.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just getting him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn it around, make people miss and find the end zone.
But I'm telling you, I'm starting to put that shit book with me, man. I lost my baby, man. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, it's so much shit to get into while getting in the middle of nigga shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just let that shit play out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
It ain't nothing but a bang. Yeah. It ain't nothing but a bang.
The offense is headed back out on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
You got to start now. Defense
Yeah.
giving up points on that last possession.
Yeah. And people do want to see, you know, you and finesse.
And Jesse
That
probably
never
scored
said,
pretty
though.
quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays.
I see you in your line.
That bitch funny. Like, he was straight with them white
And
man.
this
I want to
offense
see
wants
the
to
niggas
get back in the
survive
football
live
game. It
forever. They
starts
said
up
that
front.
bitch did
Like,
so
they've
wrong. I
got to
can't
do
know.
a better job
He
of
did out too
protecting their
real.
quarterback.
Why he kept
A
me
third
looking
down
at
and long
him?
situation coming up.
I ain't
They'll
even talking
have
to me like,
another
bitch.
opportunity.
When we
They
brought
got to
together,
keep
boy,
their
you ain't did that for
quarterback
me.
up.
Boy, you really, bitch. We
Close
tell
to
us
the
same
tight
thing.
end.
You did that for that
On
nigga,
target
yeah.
over the middle.
Bitch, I've been
So
like you didn't
important to
know.
convert
Bitch, I've been
these third
through
downs,
about
and
that
they
shit,
get
bro.
it
So
done.
like,
They'll have it
he
at the
said,
42.
fuck Alabama, all this shit on the
And the
internet, like.
Cardinals come to the
I
line
went
with
through
a
hell
fresh
about this,
set
like,
of
the even thing,
downs.
the don't nigga come out and say, fuck your whole state there. I'm like, damn, so
Coming out on
because
first
then
down
the
with the
whole
play
city
fake.
looking at me like,
And the
are you a
defense
bitch,
gets
ain't you
home and makes
crazy?
a
Like, I
play
got
at
nigga
the
really look up to me like,
37-yard line.
I'm really that nigga, you know what I'm
Looks as
saying?
if we
I'm
have
really
an
like,
injury on that
you might not
last
never
play,
see
and
Bush
we'll
and got
take a
them, they
break
go
to
together.
check him out.
But they know,
The
like,
Cardinals have put
it's either
themselves
all
in
atmosphere,
dire
you just know
straits
how we
after
can't
that
fuck with
last
each
play.
other,
It's
but
second and a
it ain't no
mile.
bad blood, we just can't no fuck with each other.
Did he ever tell you not to work with money back?
Yeah. I mean, if I work with so many people. Big 30. I'm like Ray man. What's on that little big 30? I'm full of poo. I'm full of money bag. I said, damn, bitch, we fold them out of the industry. This the whole anything they're pounding. I'm like, this the whole industry. Well, also sometimes, right? You got sometimes you got to get too deep. But I don't just like to be the mediator in the world, like, need to actually get certain shit wrong. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, need a little bit certain shit. You feel me? You got to be done, like,
And they picked up just a few on that completion.
I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Yeah. It ain't nothing but bad.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Now this offense is back on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they're really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half, they're starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get the ball. They've got so many different playmakers all over. Defense is about firing off. The offensive guys are staying in your gaps. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
I had these problems like
They got nothing on the last play, second and 10.
Well, you really
Wide receiver comes in
man,
motion.
you did that black nigga in. Bitch, I been running my whole life, you ain't been cold. Bitch, I been
Second down,
hear
he'll
about
throw
that
it.
shit, bro. So like,
Uncorked
you said, fuck, I
Just
was
a
all
little
this
bit
stuff.
too much juice on that one.
I
As the
like to hear
freshman
about it, like,
took a
they
shot.
think they're going to
We talk about
the whole
versatility
state
of the
in.
running back spot.
I'm
We
like,
talk
dang.
about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw in the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Throws
You
to the
might never
wide
see
out.
who's got him, he goes together.
Complete to the left.
But they know, like,
He gets
they
those
do that
chains
all kinds of
moving,
things.
gets
They
it
call
out to
it
the 42-yard line.
it ain't no bad bill. They can't no quote
We
each
asked
other.
earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find a guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
Train wreck. You know, like my dad in the train wreck, man.
And in motion, see how the D reacts.
I know the whole man finna run.
Try to get it to
What
the
I
edge.
say? I said, man, the net told me,
Makes the
goddamn.
tackle at the
Yeah, fucking with her like that.
23-yard
I've been
line.
to jail
Give
to
him
fall,
10
but I've
yards
never found
and
every
enough for
day.
the first
I
down.
swear to God, I ain't lying right now.
Right away
I'm
after
like,
picking up
they
the
like,
first
they
down,
like
they go
crazy.
right back to their
What the fuck,
playmaker
nigga?
at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now, it opens up play action. Now you're making a great pass and run. This offense, they can create that run, physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Them phone just went dead.
Wants to go up top.
Put it on side.
Rushes on him.
Y'all
Grab
finna
near
call
the
it.
marker.
Then they
It's
told
Ross.
me, hey,
Now the
I mean,
connection
that's the
takes
whole man
it
over
to
there
the
for, hey, man,
11.
I don't got down.
Man
Hey,
down
I
on the
hate
play
you,
as
Brad.
the officials take a break to
Hey,
let
you
him be
tripping,
checked
though,
out.
bro.
They've
You
moved it
tripping,
into scoring
like,
territory,
fuck that.
first and 10 from the 11.
So,
From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Motion from the wide receiver.
50 gun, dog. 50 nigga bitch up.
Quarterback will keep
yeah, man, shoot that bitch like the gun. Fuck, we gonna throw that whole bunch of them.
He's forced out of bounds.
Yeah, but now you gotta do this.
I'm gonna ask you something too, because it's been a discussion online. An artist has to make a decision. A rapper has to make a decision between doing 10 years probation and 2 years in jail. What would you do?
I might do it too. If I can do two, they probably give me a year.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Yeah, 2 years. We'll see that.
With the break, he had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 30 inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Give to the
You ain't gotta get yourself locked up in the stage for me to get locked up. See, the feds, you gotta get yourself locked up with the feds. You gotta really go fuck up with the feds. Like, I gotta go through that. See, the state, I hate that wrong.
There's an old school play.
He said, what? He said, the face, I
Used to say that fullbacks were dinosaurs today in college football. They turn around, they hand it off to the big fella, and plays it out for the touchdown.
I said, man, don't forget, I gotta show you folks. I was in the studio. Now they can't, the nigga can't fake anybody leaving me. You see what I'm saying?
They'll try to add another to their lead.
They're going to put them niggas like, bro, you want to
And he knocks the extra point through the upright.
Now you can see here, maybe you can time.
Let's go to
If
Kevin
you can
Connors
put
in the
your
studio.
those
A lot of interest in the CUSA showdown today,
that's
so
cool.
let's
He
catch
had to
up to
wait,
speed
so
on
get away.
things. Liberty has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up 14 over UTEP. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I'd rather be in the
Looking downfield, it's Moss. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. Hope the punt can bail them out. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
Been gone. Every single he knocked up for right now. My address. Working out 5 years on paper dig. You ain't been in no trouble. I know he changed the address. We got to go on his paper. He like, bro, I was getting in. Like, this my stayed in my house. And like, we got them on 3 years right now. Still. For the same shit, we got the same address. This is my brother.
They'll give it on the inside. Able to
this
take
my
his
brother
way
for real. Got
forward
the same
for a
tether on.
decent game before the
Yeah,
defense
my
gets it
niggas
down.
closing it up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
You spent time in prison with your dad.
The give to the
Yeah, sir.
tailback.
Some of them bitches ass niggas. I ain't like that. We stepping the same cell. We ain't got the same boy.
And they'll finally
I
get
can't
him
like
down
this.
after a
We shot that
terrific
bitch.
pickup.
I stuck on my kids.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying them off right now. That's a really nice run.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out.
Boy, so you ain't my dad no more. Boy, it's funky. You heard? They the same. Don't. It's not like right. I go to the house. I go to that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you ain't my dad no more, but I don't fuck with. I know fuck with your brother anyway. My dad and brother.
And he never
They just
had a
like, you
chance
damn, please do like that. The whole time, boy, you just do the same over again.
It's going to be tough
You know,
sledding
like,
for
you my
the
dad,
offense
but
here.
like,
They're
I mean,
trying to
I'm
ice
like a
this
brother.
game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming. Right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. We're interested to see what the offense does on this next one.
My grandmother had a stroke yesterday. Like, all this going on, like, right now,
On
this
third
red
and
light.
short, they'll try to throw for it.
Man, you know,
In the middle, it's
that
Galloway.
nigga
He's got enough. It'll be a
Your dad's
first down.
very
They've got it
respected
at
for
the
him,
12.
right?
Yeah, he was not no more.
Here's this
Man,
offense with
tell
a
you,
fresh
you
set
get
of
on
downs.
niggas, they killed your grandma, granddad, they killed your son, grandma, granddad, you don't do nothing, you can't get respected no more.
Looking downfield on first down.
You get a lot of your
Grab
way.
behind the line.
Yeah, my
It's
mama.
Galloway. No, sir.
I got my hustle, she's
Not
gonna
this
that bitch a
time.
hustler
The
now.
defense
That bitch
was
a hustler,
there
she's
and ready
gonna
for that
I'm
one.
on my stepmama,
Backed up down
dead.
here, second and long.
Stepmama, that was really like my real mama too, though. She played that mama role.
He might want
They
another
really mama,
play.
I know my car, my mother, right, all that shit, all my shit, my jewelry.
Second down, they'll go to the
She
air.
fed now, like, she paid
Makes the grab.
she been all
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in
That's it, man.
reverse,
So
you never
losing
lived a
yardage
normal
on that play.
Yeah.
How you work the job?
Man down on the play
Yeah.
as the officials take a break to let him be
I mean,
checked
really,
out.
Did you graduate?
Nah,
Seventh
nah,
play of the
8th grade.
drive coming up, but a
What
long
you
way
mean?
to go
You
on
dropped out
third down.
High school. Yeah, I tried to because I was 13, with quitting, I was 15. You hear that? You ain't heard that I said.
Looking
Nah, I did,
downfield,
but
and he
I
needs a
thought you probably
bunch.
was going back for
I was going.
your dad was a bounty hunter, right?
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Shit right there on the window going on. Nigga, like it's violated.
In prison.
We did some much, you know, about
And he
5.
kept that
It was
one
there.
just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll add more to a lead that is already way
My dad like
ahead.
us. He said that my dad, I ain't my mama face on me, I'm my dad's baby. And my dad hold face on me. I got my dad whole name. My dad Honeycomb. My dad Honeycomb. Dad name Nation. My name Nation.
So what would
And
make
he'll
this right
just
with
take
your
it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Do you forgive anybody?
Yeah, I
Louisville
forgive.
has it
I
back
forgive.
in the offense coming
I
out
forgive.
ready to
Like,
attack.
you know, this
There's
real
a
shit.
lot
I
of
can't
pressure
forget
when you
like
have
that,
that
though.
number
Like,
one beside your
I had to
name,
go
and
to him.
perhaps it was the pressure,
Now
perhaps
I
it was
get
just
older,
one of
though,
those
like,
days, but that reign is coming to an end.
Your cousin, you shot
They
him,
stop
so he
him
should forgive
almost
you.
immediately.
Yeah.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You know what I'm
Looks
saying?
as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that
I'm just saying,
challenge.
I actually ever
You've
forgive
got to give this
anybody.
defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today.
They can't
Until
believe
that
it.
to
They
this
like, what
defense,
you
though,
really
they played with
changed.
great effort.
You
They
really
got
say you
shots
was
to the
like,
football,
fight a
and
nigga
they
right
have
now.
been able to shut him down.
Let you know how to change, bro.
Under
We
fire.
ain't never make those.
Big man has it. It's a first down.
Why
And
did you get?
a solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
I appreciate you, brother.
Man, those plays are frustrating on defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. Runs through the tackle. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Trying to power it in. Max going for the goal line. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the back. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Moss. Finds his tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. They want to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football.